Hello, my divine masculine and my divine feminine. Thanks for coming back. Obviously, you're here to hear the deeper message, the deeper messages to each other. Also, this is a part two to a part one. So if you're here for part two, please check out part one for the tarot part of this twin flame reading. Right now, we do have these love oracle cards here in front of me. Like I said, this is for my union, my soulmates, my twin flames, my beautiful divine masculine and my beautiful divine feminine. You both came out in your aura and your energy when it comes to love as two different strong energies. We have the ring for the divine masculine and we have the nectar for my divine feminine. Okay, so we're just going to get straight into it and figure out what the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine and what the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine. Just a reminder, this is a general love reading. Also, the energies here when it comes to feminine and masculine energy, that is interchangeable. So please resonate with what you're embodying and channeling at this moment. Okay, let's begin. Okay, my divine feminine, this is what your message is to your divine masculine. We have the dragonfly. Okay, you are finding your way to clarity right now, my divine feminine. You want to let your divine masculine know that you are seeing things now clearly. Your situation that we talked about part one and your karmic relationship has really changed the way that you have seen things with this person. Like, this karmic has changed you. And now the only thing that you want to focus on is healing. So you're trying to tell your divine masculine, I need time to heal because I just went through something major. Like, you are really warning your DM, just like chill. Like, I'm not ready to love again. Just wait. And I hear that very strongly. I have the hammer here. So my DF, you are trying to show your person here that your relationship with them was self-sabotage on their side. You want to tell them that in order for them to be back into your life again, you guys need to rebuild a foundation of trust. I feel like my DF, when you were with your DM, you did not see the God in this person at all. And so now you are being persistent and you're trying to tell them that if you want to come back into my life, you have to work for it. And there will be some interrogation on my DM. Their guard is up. You can't just walk into the DF's life like that, especially after all they've been through. Their guard is up. Just forewarning you, fair warning, my DM. Also, we have the Grim Reaper here. My DF, you have been thinking about letting go your karmic relationship, and you're trying to let this person know that this relationship that you're in, that is karmic, it is over. Also, you're also going to tell this person, my DM, you have done them wrong in the past, because they're trying to tell you they don't usually, my DF, my strong DF, you don't usually hold second chances just for anybody. So my DM, just know you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to work, because as far as the DF knows, your connection is kind of over. I feel like, unfortunately, but it's just like, their understanding of how they've met you before. And so they're trying to let you know that, you got to work for it. You got to build that trust again. And we do have the snake. All right, yeah. There is some sort of competition happening. You are still in this relationship with this karmic, my DF, and you are warning your DM to back off. Like, you need to be careful because of this relationship. Do not interfere, my DM, is what your DF is saying, because they will handle it. Also, look over your shoulder. My DM, your GF knows that you're also in another situation. They know that you're also with another woman or another person, a man, or whoever that might be. There is another person in the situation, and they know it, and they're not I'm hearing in their head, they're not stupid. They can see it. Okay, so my divine masculine looks like there's a lot that you need to do on your part to gain your DF's trust in order for this union to come back through. We have the Cupid's arrow. So my DF, even though she feels or he feels or they feels this way about you, my DM, just know that they still have a lot of love for you, and they know that love is coming. And it's almost like they're inviting you to come back to their lives, but slowly. Like, you have to do this slowly because your DF needs time to heal from all they have been through. Okay, they're also going through some major heartbreak because letting go of this karmic relationship will not or has not been easy on them because like I said, their trust has been broken in all sorts of ways. And now they're trying their best to focus on themselves. So they're welcoming a lot of love coming into their lives, especially for themselves. On top of that, we do have the mirror. So my DF, you know that your DM is mirroring everything you're going through, or you have this understanding, this intuitive feeling, even though you're not saying it or you're not physically seeing it, you intuitively feel your DM watching you. You intuitively feel your DM feeling in pain without you. And at the same time, you are letting them know that you have to do this by yourselves. Like, you have to go through your love journeys by yourselves in order to get to each other. So my DF, you are still taking care of your DM right now, and on a very emotional, deep level. And you're very much warning them that in order for you to be back together, or in order for this denial to clear, there has to be trust. The trust needs to be rebuilt again. You both been through so much. I will say, my DF, the DM has changed quite significantly since the last time you've met them. And I know you're not ready to give second chances, but your DM here, and I will start with their message to you, my DF. They want to let you know that they know that they were wrong, or they were in a very narcissistic relationship. They're kind of showing you what they've learned right here, because they know before they were extremely self-absorbed, they were super narcissistic. They were the codependent person. And you know what, my DM, my TF, they got what they deserved. They got their karma here because they ended up with someone just like them, or they ended up with someone that messed with the way they mess with you. They're now messing with them, and so they're starting to understand the consequences of a one-sided relationship here. And they have been dealing with this relationship for quite some time. We have passion. This person has a lot of passion for you, my DF. The DM is insanely in love with you, and they miss you quite dearly, honestly. They miss the way you smell. And hearing that, they miss the way you smell. They think you're gorgeous. Like I said, you are the divine feminine. You're a goddess naturally. They miss you like crazy. We have addiction. Now, it's possible, my DF, that your DM is going through some sort of addiction. Now, this could be, this codependent relationship. But like I said, they are with somebody with a controlling nature. They are also with a karmic, or have dealt with a karmic who was a narcissist, or who was obsessed with them, or super controlling is what I was hearing in my first reading. Please take a look at that. If you are here for part 2, check out part 1. There's more information on this karmic lover. But like I said, the DM is going through a lot of restraint because they are trying their hardest to not approach you, my DF. They want to so badly to come back into union with you because they are missing that nurturing and healing love that you have, my DF, that they're just not finding with their karmic. We also have the clock. So even though your DM misses you and wants to come forward to you, they know that this takes time. They're trying to let you know that they know that you need time to heal. They know this, and this is why they are impatient. The DM is super impatient, even though that they are in a situation with a karmic. they are still thinking of you dearly, my DF. Just know this. And they are realizing that you need time to heal. And you, my DM, you're realizing you can't just walk into the DF's life and pretend nothing has happened. And on top of this, we have the wedding rings. So they understand. They want union. Like I said, my divine masculine, you're coming through as the ring, the archetype. And that quite literally means that you actually do have a ring. You want to propose to your DF. It's been so long, and you're starting to realize and have this awakening that it has always been your DF that has had your back. It has always been the DF that was your eternal love. So you're ready for union coming soon. And when the DM and the DF come together, that is a spiritual awakening. You guys are here. You guys are here as a couple for a purpose. And I've said this in part 1, just because you guys are counterparts towards each other. It doesn't mean that you're incomplete without each other, because you're very much a complete, beautiful being on your own. It's just when you're both together, you guys release this crazy energy, and it turns into something really beautiful. And we have the heart with the key. They are welcoming your love no matter what. So my DF, they're trying to tell you that when you're ready and when the time has done, when you have healed and you have started to love yourself again, that their heart is always open to you. They are, they're kind of knowing that you're trying to get everything together, and they can't wait when you both get together and finally have this perfect union, and they kind of dream about it. This is the DM manifesting their DF at this moment. So just know that, my beautiful DF, your DM is waiting patiently, and they know that they have to work hard for your love, because you're not just going to budge. You have so much denial left. Like, you still have a lot of discernment happening here, because you've been through so much, my DF. You're not just gonna give out your love like that anymore. And honestly, you would rather give it to yourself. So good for you, boo. On top of this all, I do have one love oracle message here on my divine masculine side. Your DM wants you to know, my DF, that they are ascending, and they are literally transcending obstacles. Like I said, this is not the same person that you have dealt with before. This is someone who has really changed and understood how wrong they did you, because they themselves have felt it, and they are doing their best to prepare for union. Just know it's coming soon, and there will be a new phase in love with both of you. However, since they are ascending, and you are also ascending as well with this transformation, my DF, you guys really need to learn to love yourselves again, because I swear, when you guys do love yourselves, the energy in the room just changes. Like I said, you are the it couple, soulmates, twin flames, etc., etc. You already know. Okay, so moving on, I feel like we should start with the next deck. This is my last love oracle deck card, or my last oracle deck here. And I just want to warn you guys, this is they are holographic cards, so I'm going to have to explain these as they come out. So this is just going to give me a sense of the entire energy of this relationship. What does the future look like, and what is your angel's advice of this relationship? So I'm just going to pull these out as they go. My divine feminine and my divine masculine, there is so much chemistry here, okay? There is so much chemistry in this union. And when you guys are together, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. Like, the both of you feel each other very deeply. You understand deeply. And like I said, when you guys talk to each other, you know it right away. It's just the way you guys pay attention and listen to each other, and the way you respond is so important. It's like you've known each other for years, or not even that, for, I guess, many lives is what I'm hearing. I have released your ex. Okay, both of you are in karmic relationships. You both need to understand that you need to move on, or you will find the understanding to move on, because the time has come to clear your energy from all of this toxicness, like all of it. You both deserve each other, and you're trying your best to release your exes right now, or release the situation that you're in, because it hasn't been great. My beautiful GF and my DM, you guys are also in separation. Like I said, this is non-communicative. You guys are literally speaking to each other on a different level, a different dimension. Your DF is triggering you, my DM, and you're picking it up so strongly. You know that they're not happy, or you know that they're going through a really hard time, because their energy, their beautiful energy, has died down. So you are separate from your counterpart right now. Just know that you both are feeling the same way about each other. You both are mirroring each other according to the DF. So we have love yourself first, and I've mentioned this before. When this union can only happen until you both love yourselves again, okay? Because when you both love yourselves, it's instant attraction. This is the reason why you guys belong to each other, is because you guys are really like feed off both of your energies, and create something really beautiful. We have finances and career. Now, in my last reading of part 1 of this twin flame reading, we have that the divine masculine is making huge strides in their career and in their life. Like, they are just wanting to level up, so they're thinking about a lot of things, like going back to school, getting a new job, starting a business, all of these things. And my divine feminine, you are also trying to balance work right now. There's just so many responsibilities that have been affecting your way to decide on love choices or love decisions, and this is why you are still in this relationship with this karmic. There's just so many things in your way. So your angels are really telling you to kind of focus on what's more important right now. What should you prioritize, and what you need to deprioritize, okay? On top of this, we have calling in your soulmate. What I say? This is your soulmate, okay? This is your twin flame. This is someone that will always come back to you. Like, this is obviously, my DM has manifested you, my DF. Whether they knew it or not, but when they met you, they knew. And the same thing with you, my DF. When you met this person, your DM, you knew immediately that this was the person. But you know, life happened. You both met probably at a very weird situation with your lives, and now you guys are on this journey towards each other. We have heart-to-heart communication. You guys very soon will have union. The DM and the DF will come together, and they will have a conversation, an honest one. And I really feel like once you guys start talking to each other again and have really understood what you have been through to get where you are together, you will listen to each other. You will listen to each other, and you will understand that it was always this person all along. When this conversation happens, you let me know, my DF or DM, but only, like I said, only you can decide whether or not you want to do this. And I feel like my DM, you might approach your DF very soon. Or my DF, if you get out of this relationship, this karmic relationship, you will find this way or this will to communicate with your DM once more. Just to clarify, just for clarification on what's really happening between the both of you. And then we have stay optimistic with your love life. Okay, even though the both of you are going through some really hard times with your karmics right now, and you're really unsure of each other, like I said, this is a very confusing time for the both of my DF and my DM. You're not really sure who to choose, because as far as you know, you don't talk to each other. Or you have, like I said, the DM, you might have done something to the DF before, and it just really rubbed them the wrong way, and they don't want another connection with you. So I'm so sorry, my DM. You're going to have to sit through this, and my DF is going to take all their time that they need to heal. So take what you will that, my DF and my DM. You guys are going through a lot right now. Just know that your angels are telling you to stay optimistic because you are on the right track right now. So I'm seeing 1111, 222, 333, like all of these numbers are coming through here. Just know that your energy is being protected, okay? So I do have just one more thing that I want to do. I have this really cute cup here. It was for Valentine's Day. You can actually find this cup at TJ Maxx. It's so cute. We have the eye here. Anyways, I have initials. So I'm going to pull out some initials and some cute little messages from your DF or your DM. So the initials that I might pull out might be your name, my DF, or your name, my DM, or it could be the name of your karmic lovers right now. So take what you will with that. So I'm going to go grab just a couple. Okay, my divine masculine and my divine feminine, as you can see, I have pulled out a couple of little cute messages over here and some initials. You guys can take a screenshot of these, but I do see a couple of short little phrases. I see my sweet, I see she, when, so maybe time, always, forever, eternal love. We have peace. 2 pieces. We have want, okay, and at, my, okay. Like I said, you guys can figure out any cute little message you want, but like right now I just see just a couple. For the initials, I will just, they are kind of small, so I'm just going to say the initials as they go. So I do have S, F, D, I, R, G, V, another G, O, U, X, B, F, another F, V, another V, W, A, N, E, and U. Okay, so this is what I have for my initials and my little messages pulled out from my cup. So this is the end of the reading. My beautiful divine masculine and my beautiful divine feminine. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This has been a really fun reading. Also with the signs, from my tarot from part 1, I did see a lot of pentacles, a couple of wands, and some cups. So if you're looking to see if maybe a horoscope or like a sign, so for my pentacles, we have my earth sign. So you might be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. We do have wands, so fire signs. We have Leo, Aries, and Sag. And then we do have the cups with the water. So I'm thinking my water signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, this is all I have for you guys. This has been a really fun reading. Let me know in the comments if you want to know more about the divine masculine and the divine feminine's journey towards each other. Like I said, until the next reading, thanks for being here, guys. Take care of yourselves. Okay, bye-bye.